welcome to the Duocast. There's only two of us.
2 is the new 3.
So for today, to replace the spots, you'll be Danny, I'll be
Danny.
William, and then Kang's not present. So I'm William. I'm 1,000,000 years old.
What the hell?
Hello.
How do I become Danny? Wait, let me see.
You gotta give his laugh. Give me his best laugh impersonation. If Danny's hearing back on that, tell us if you think that's
Danny
accurate.
is in New Zealand right now, right?
Yeah, he's being Gollum right now.
Is he off for 2 weeks?
In total, he's away for about 2 weeks.
Alright,
He's doing his best Lord of the Rings impression, going to go visit all the sites.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, hopefully a bit of like rest and recreation for himself.
Yes, that's
Very
good.
good.
That's good. It's a good holiday. He hasn't been for a holiday for a long time. That's
Absolutely.
good.
It was meant to be a law episode today, but we've had to reschedule.
Yep.
Now, it was really interesting because I really wanted you on for the law episode because you were around when these cards came out. So we were going to talk about the Ice Age, which was what, 1994, 1995?
Yes, correct.
And around then, you were playing Magic?
Yeah, I'm not like playing like noobish.
You were present.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bought packs. Yeah, packs from retail.
Damn.
Ice Age.
What was the price of a
$5,
booster
I
pack
think.
back then?
$5 or $4.
Those are the days,
yeah.
mate. No collector boosters.
Nah. And it's like, oh, you gotta see the pack. You open it and you're just like, I can't even see which is the rare.
And was this back in Malaysia?
Yeah. 'Cause you don't know which is the rare. That's the thing.
Gotcha.
Because all the symbols, singular color.
Right, because there was no symbols at all, right?
There is symbols, just no color. Just
Right.
same color
It was
till
just this-
Exodus. Exodus started it.
Gotcha. And then you just kind of had to extrapolate that you had a rare card because the position in the pack.
No,
had
you
it.
need to look at the. I'm not sure if you're familiar with catalogs.
Magazines.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
have a catalog
Okay.
to help you to determine whether this is a rare, uncommon, or common.
This is the era when duelist magazines and like books would guide people on pricing.
Correct.
it
So that's our CK.
So functionally, there was no live market. It
Nope.
was a bit of just a guess. Everyone kind of guessed the price of the cards.
There's no online transfer as well. So you have to go to the bank, fill up a slip, bang in the money into the a cash deposit.
Do you miss that era?
No.
Do you miss that kind of trading? Because I feel like there's
because you don't know what you're getting.
I feel like there's a certain rawness to it,
mail
right?
is so slow too. So
Of course.
if you mail cards to someone, it will take like 14 days or something.
The essence of trading card games feels a little more pure when there isn't an external marketplace, like a big conglomerate like Card Kingdom, and there's market analytics to say, hey, this is the accurate price of a card, but there's a certain level of, because back when I started playing card games, it was a lot of, hey, I'll just trade you this card for that card because I want that card, you want that card.
Correct.
And then
We used to do that
value.
too. A lot. We used to do that a lot. Trading cards is very common.
And that's my favorite part of any of these new TCGs is people will whip out their binders and just trade cards among each other.
Yeah.
No one's necessarily looking at value of
But
cards.
problem is the cards sometimes have tremendous value now.
Yes.
So you can't trade towards that card. Like if a card is $1,000, you can't be like, I'll give you my whole binder for it.
I wonder how many people back then traded, say, a Black Lotus for a Shivan Dragon.
Oh,
There's got to be some stories out there. Shivan Dragon
probably because
was the nuts.
I had a lot of stories on like high-end cards like duels and stuff, right? So I had a complete. How many duels are there? Is it 10?
10 duels.
10 duels?
Yeah, 10 duels.
Is it 10? Yeah, 10. So I got 40 duels. So 4 of each
Whoa.
playset.
You had a proper playset.
Yes, probably.
But it was commonplace back then because the duels weren't necessarily super rare.
No, this guy had like 10, 20 playsets. So we bought each of our friends. We went there. We bought each for like
Back
a
then was
playset.
just so you guys could have cards to play with.
Correct.
It
So
was like, these are great. These are 2 colors at a time.
it was about $15 each.
Damn, banger.
It was $15 each, and it was expensive for us that time. Like, damn, it's
That's
so
like
expensive.
That's like investing in Bitcoin in 2008.
I don't know.
You know?
But yeah, so I bought all of it, and it was all in mint condition.
Yeah.
It was in mint condition. It's a mint collector.
So what happened to these cards? Did you
I
sell
sold
them off?
it. I sold it for like $30.
Back then, 2 times.
Yeah,
That's value right there.
So I was like, ooh, I made money.
What a hold.
What a dumbass.
What a hold. But you know, how realistic is it, William, to hold cards for 30 years? You know, no one can say. No one could have predicted it.
There was a time when I just didn't care. So I had a deck that had like 4 cradles in it.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
Have you seen the recent pricing of Reserve List?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a bit of, there's a mixture of just brand new Commander players, popularity Magic, but also other formats like pre-modern.
Correct. Pre-modern is coming up.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
What's
There's
going
There's a
on?
lot of content creators pushing it, and people are looking for a old school feeling legacy alternative. The problem is that also causes like a lot of a demand for Gaia's Cradles. Gaia Cradle now doubled in price, went from being average $1,000 to about $2,000.
Crazy. I have too.
Insane, right? And a bunch of cards that I've been on the fence of buying have now also shot up in price.
Oh, I sold my Intuition. I heard Intuition is like expensive now too.
Yeah, because the only thing holding back Intuition's price was it was banned in Commander, but it's playable in its other format in pre-modern.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and it's reserve list makes no.
Yeah,
makes
reserve
no reason
list is
why.
always reserve list, right? It's like a bond,
Correct.
like a bond,
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
U.S. Treasury bond.
The reserve list is like it's like the central bank holding,
Okay, gold.
controlling like the currency values. What
Correct.
it is. Central bank. It's the reserve list is the central bank.
I don't know about like, I don't know if the current situation for the economy, like, when COVID happens,
Yes, sir.
Magic Card went up once. I'm not sure if the current economic situation and the current, whole war situation will,
The straight up
will
of Moz.
spike the TCG market up again.
Do you reckon supply lines are affected for card games? Most of it comes out of China, right?
No.
The printing comes out of
The printing comes from US and Japan.
Correct, actually, yes.
And
you're right.
Belgium.
And yes, you're right. 'Cause
Yes.
those are the three.
Belgium
printers.
is the third
party,
choice,
yeah.
but first is US,
Correct.
second is
I was
Japan.
thinking of other card games like Riftbound, but no, Magic the Gathering is primarily
No, Riftbound is Japan.
Japan as well.
Yeah.
So do you reckon that any of these, say, global situations will affect the logistic lines of card
Well,
games?
if you're going towards like the Middle East or Europe, probably,
Interesting.
but should be coming from Japan.
Japan to Australia should be a direct transit.
I'm not sure if they do that from. Yeah, they should. They should.
What a weird.
It'll be silly if it's printed in Japan, ships to WotC in America, and then from America ship back to.
They do that though, don't they?
I know, yeah, they do that
Yeah.
because of IP protection. Like they
have to.
want product leaks and stuff.
They got to route it first,
Correct.
Because they store it all in the warehouses and then
Correct.
send it out.
Correct. But there's now a double whammy because now you have to pay shipping from,
Yeah.
and the shipping rates have increased tremendously as well. So
It is a wild time to think that geopolitical situations around the world can affect our hobbies, right? But one way or another, geopoliticals affect everything. Right now, because fuel prices are high, I wonder if there's people who don't wonder if people who live further away are like, maybe I shouldn't do the travel down to these hobby places just because I want to save fuel.
yeah,
Things
that
are
will
getting more
affect it
expensive as well.
Correct. Because if you're driving a diesel car, I last saw the rate for a liter for diesel is like $3.20 now.
Yeah.
So coming here probably costs you double right now.
There's serious
Yeah.
there's serious considerations if you
Correct.
want to go hobby now.
Correct. So if you're going to a card store to play locals, to play Commander now, the cost of it has doubled.
And the logistically that affects everything, right?
Correct.
Because this is also just going to cause because it causes inflation in a hobby because to get the hobby to us
Correct.
requires fuel, requires resources. We'll see how we go. Hopefully things clear up quickly, peacefully.
Or if the cost goes up, then collectors get to cash out the cash and then pay off. You know what I'm saying? Like if the value of the cards go up, it kind of like net off the cost increase, right?
It
So people will
does.
still come and play
but
because of the-
it does require people also willing to buy the cards, right? People's general finances have to also match the
Yeah,
market.
true.
So the market is an uncontrollable entity that ends up, always balancing itself out
Correct.
one way or another.
I don't know.
In the long
What if it's like another like COVID buff,
Like a GFC.
No, not really. I'm talking about like just COVID buff itself. Because COVID supposed to
Yes,
be
COVID was a big bubble. for pricing.
supposedly people were afraid that the economy will fall, but it did not. Like a lot of markets went up, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know about this market.
I mean, a lot of markets went up and down.
Yes, correct.
So
Well, it depends on which market you're in. If you're
Sure.
like in travel, of course, it's down. But if you're in like hobby, like GW went up like tremendously. They doubled.
yeah.
They probably
Games Workshop.
tripled or quadrupled their stock prices since COVID.
yeah, very specific markets capitalized heavily on
Yeah,
the
from like 1 billion to like
ice.
6 billion now.
yeah, the
That's
quarantines
crazy.
really capitalized They capitalized heavily on the quarantine.
Yeah.
Just some markets just shut up, right?
Right.
Like, for example, remote meetings like Zoom
Yep.
went up. Their stock prices went up
Correct.
crazy. So,
That one's just
but we can talk about economics some other time. Today, we're on hobby. And the big news is Adepticon. Warhammer announced a bunch of new
cool.
features
There's a
coming
new
out.
Warhammer edition, right?
Correct. 11th
Armageddon,
edition.
correct?
Armageddon.
Correct. We're back in Armageddon again.
Back in Armageddon. I don't know the story. I don't know enough about the lore. I know that Armageddon is like a
Well,
big
I don't know much
planet.
about law, but I know Armageddon's about orcs and
Yeah.
the Cadians or
Just Space Marines.
Imperial.
It's just everything Imperium, right?
Yeah,
It's orcs
pretty much.
attacking. Armageddon's supposed to be a pretty
Armageddon's.
planet.
I'm not sure if I've heard of Armageddon in way, maybe like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, ever since I started the hobby, I've known about like the planet
I
of
thought
Armageddon.
there is a box called Armageddon then.
There used to be. And it was also orcs versus Space Marines.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's not space. Armageddon usually, I think it's versus Cadians, right? Not Cadian. What's it called?
Astra Militarum, Imperial
yeah,
Guard.
yeah.
Yeah, but the Guard are everywhere.
Yeah, the gods.
They're everywhere. Humans
Yeah.
were everywhere.
Correct. And then you have Yarrick.
Yeah, the reason so it's a big turning of editions, right? Anytime Warhammer 40k comes out with a brand new edition, a lot of hype, a lot of new players, a lot of anticipation. One of the big reveals was that Yarrick is back. They kind of teased us with the death of Commissar Yarrick, pretty notable character in the 40k lore. He's alive, got a brand new mini,
Of course.
very shiny.
Gotta sell the miniatures,
Of course,
right?
11th edition, in theory, should sell like hotcakes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Every new edition of 40k has sold better than previous.
Of course.
9th edition was immense. That was the one with the Necrons and Space Marines.
Correct.
Indominus.
Indomitus.
And then 10th edition was Leviathan.
Correct.
Sold immensely.
And then Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Crazy.
You don't have a lot of time for hobby these days, right?
Nah,
But do you
unfortunately.
keep up to date?
Unfortunately, not now. I feel like I love Warhammer. I do love Warhammer. But the thing is, as the hobby like grows, right, it's getting more and more intricate. The miniatures are getting more and more detailed. Like, I would love a miniature. I would love an army, but I just don't have the time. Like, I also don't have like the capacity to get someone to paint it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, paying someone to do it is just way too expensive.
I'm
then,
also
right?
myself as well. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so I just want to paint my minis myself. But then also, if someone else paints it, I don't know if I'd like it the same way.
I don't mind though, but it's just gonna be too costly. That's the problem.
Correct.
Like, if you paint it yourself, you're never gonna get it done. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna bite the bullet right now for myself. I'm not gonna get it done. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in 5 years. It's not gonna happen in 10 years.
It's almost like inflation in the hobby sphere, whereas the minis get more complicated. Commission painters have to raise their prices to compensate for the fact that
But the
it
thing
takes
is,
more time.
okay, get this straight, right? I've talked to commission painters before. I'm like, look, wouldn't you make more money painting a wall than painting a mini? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
If you paint
Okay.
a wall in a house, you paint someone's wall, you would charge them probably more than what you charge.
It is one of those things where, because it's a hobby, there's passion to it, there's a certain self-interest to it. It feels like you have to charge less.
Correct. But look, painting a wall is flat.
Correct.
It's just flat.
That's
All
a-
you need to do is paint a primer, paint 2 layers, done.
That's
And
a
you just
day
lay.
job, right? That's a proper shop for
And
work.
probably
day
you
job.
get paid in 1 day. You get paid what you do in 2 weeks.
Yeah, contractor, right?
continuously on a mini.
Have you had any walls painted recently? I wonder how much it costs to get a painter out.
No, I'll paint it myself.
Is it hard?
Not
Would
really.
you would you consider your paint job of a wall quality? Because to get a painter to paint
I
walls,
would
it is
say that a
$1,000,
painter would do it
$2,000.
much faster. That's it.
Okay.
And of course, they're more, how do I say, accurate in terms of like, it won't go offline. Like, it won't.
What you do is if you smudge the paint, you just put a furniture in front of it. You'll
Nah.
never see
What
it.
I do is usually I tend to do a lot of your cost is pretty much
Your own
instead
time.
of like the good painters would not need as much masking tape as you.
Oh, okay, sure.
So I will probably put a lot of masking tape, which costs a little bit more, but you know I can still get the job done. Probably additional 2 to 3 hours more. That's it.
I think the epitome of this GW, so Games Workshop, now renamed Warhammer, they're just called Warhammer now. They're the top of their game. They're making some of the most incredible minis I've ever seen. And that's really kind of coming through in their new City of the Sigma stuff.
Correct.
The Age of Sigmar minis, man.
beautiful, right?
I love
So
40K.
I guess these minis are made like 2 to 3 years ago, mind you.
Right, the pipeline. Design
Yes,
pipeline.
correct. But these all done like maybe a year ago minimum because all these are painted a year ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon the technology is at now for them to design
That's
minis?
the thing. You don't know. So what they're doing right now is for next year already.
Right.
So
okay.
they're always ahead.
Fascinating.
Correct.
That's
Same thing with
exciting.
Magic.
True.
Magic is like probably painting like the artists are painting like sets from 2
Correct.
to 3 sets.
Magic
from
has
now.
like a 2-year pipeline.
Correct.
Sets are designed 2 years
Right.
in advance. The stuff coming out. So I'm a big 40K fan. I love the lore of 40K, and I always like enjoy playing 40K.
Correct.
But the Age of Sigmar stuff that's coming out, the minis, dude.
I don't know. I
think
feel
they
like the
look
Age of
so
Sigmar
cool.
game need to have like a revamp or something.
The problem is 40K just has a bigger fan backing to it.
Of
and
course,
that
use
snowballs
guns
more
versus
fans.
like swords, right?
Yeah, and I think it just snowballs more fans into itself. While Age of Sigmar has its fans, but it's just a slower growing community. Because there is a lot of people that play Age of Sigmar.
This is not a cool factor.
There's less of a I don't know about the cool factor. Cool factor's there, William. The minis are sick. Some cool looking
Oh,
minis,
you don't have
bro.
big guns. How can you fight?
But
How
a
can you put
Space
like
Marine-
a knight
But a Space Marine is more
versus a
marketable.
horse?
I definitely think Space Marines are more marketable.
Of course, the guns
It's true.
like rockets and stuff. You got a horse, a guy in a horse with a like a pole. The hell, bro?
That's cool.
Yeah, I know it's cool, but it's not like as cool as a cannon.
Speaking about cannons, dude, you see the Howl's Moving Castle
shit.
for Age of Sigmar?
That's crazy.
They came out with a new mini for Age of Sigmar, right? The Cities of Sigmar, the human faction. It's a walking castle with cannons. It's an
What is it?
incredible
60 shots
mini.
or how many shots there?
I don't know.
That's
if they-
crazy.
I don't
I
know if
heard
they
that,
showed
like,
up any rules.
insane
but
shots they
It's
have.
just an incredible mini, man. It's incredible. I looked at this and I had a proper laugh because it's the absurdity of someone had to pitch the idea of we want to make a mini for Cities of Sigmar, but we want to make it a castle, give the castle legs, give it guns, and a ton of weapons. And they went, yes, that's amazing. Let's do it.
So talking about like value, like what we just talked about, commission painters and painting a wall,
Yeah.
and why the pricing like that, right? You say passion.
Correct.
I agree with that wholeheartedly because let's take Golden Demon for example.
Yes.
So winning Golden Demon just gives you a trophy, gives you nothing else. But whether you capitalize on the Golden Demon win or not is up to you because you can do Patreon,
Yeah, you
Metafy,
can market yourself.
or whatever. You can start like giving coaching and stuff like that. So you can capitalize on that. But let's take other hobbies, for example. Let's take TCGs, for example. If you win something like Golden Demon equivalent, you probably go home with like 30, 40 grand.
You will likely be compensated.
Correct. You'll be compensated in terms of card pricing or cash pricing. Like Riftbound, you probably get cash and card. Or in One Piece, you get a very expensive card pricing, which can make you 40, 50K. And so that's the thing, right? So those artists who are really into Warhammer or, like Golden Demon, they're really doing it for the passion.
Yeah, they're doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because there's nothing, you gain pretty much nothing back.
There's very little to gain.
Yes,
Correct.
pretty much. You gain a lot of, how would I put it? What's that word called?
Prestige?
Yeah, the prestige. I'm a Golden Demon winner. I have the trophy, and you display it, and you'll forever be known as a Golden Demon winner.
Correct. But it is one of those things where we do have to separate the value and the pricing away from it.
Correct.
Because inherently,
it's hard though. Kind of in current, like
yeah. But inherently, art has never been very profitable for the artist.
correct.
It's very in history has taught us very few artists actually make it big.
So that's the thing, right? So as a person who comes into the hobby, a lot of times, and in the current age, we want instant gratification, right?
Of course.
And it's like, I want to open a box and straight away, I want to play it. So unfortunately, Warhammer has a couple of stats before that happens.
Yeah.
For Magic or any card game, you open, let's start. We can start now.
The dopamine rush for card games is immediate. You open
immediate.
the cards, you
That's
immediately
why-
get cool cards.
And it's easier to store. Just a binder, put in the thing. You can put your bulk into a box, done.
Here's my experience, having played Warhammer now for almost a decade. Here's my experience with Warhammer, right? And I love Warhammer. Sometimes I buy a box. I get a lot of anticipation to play with this brand new mini. I build the mini, and I finally put it on the table, and then I roll ones, and that mini sucks. That mini's terrible. All that dopamine gone. That satisfaction removed.
That's the thing. Like, I would love to have an army painted, like just the whole like 2K army, like a ultramarine. Like it looks so good.
The ultimate
right?
dream of a hobbyist is to have that one army, that one passion project army finished up. But what percentage of players do you reckon that is? I reckon it's smaller than 5% of
No,
players.
definitely lesser.
You reckon?
So you have like
less than 2% of players
you have
have a
a
painted army?
100% player base.
Yes.
All right. I would say 70% will buy and then not build.
Okay.
Okay, 70%. I would say that's my.
I would say 70% of players don't have armies.
No. Yes, correct. Or they just buy build. Then you have like the
hoarding.
the 20% who buys and build, not painted, and then you have that like the 10% who buys build paint.
Yes. Okay, I agree. I think 1 in 10 players actually
Pretty much
buy, build, and paint their minis.
Pretty much.
And then within that subsect of 10%, there's the percentage of people who actually have painted, completed projects.
It is very rare.
Yeah.
Hardly.
Yeah.
But if you play with someone who has a fully painted army, it does look so good.
It's supposed to be the reward. There's a certain like badge of honor to be like,
Correct.
I have done it.
It is like
army.
I think something that money can't buy.
Yeah.
It is really something that money can't buy.
This hobby is supposed to reward your dedication. This hobby is supposed to reward that satisfaction. You put the hard work in and you reap the rewards. You get that fun of playing. You get that. Not only have you gone through the process of learning and self-development, there's a lot of like self-gratification of I've completed this project myself. I've done it myself. And then you get to play with it. That's so cool. And then you get the people look at your minis and they compliment your minis. Everyone in this hobby, what I've realized as well, can respect someone who's painted a mini.
That's
why
definitely
we have
100%.
That's why we have painting competitions.
Irregardless
that's why everyone
of,
displays their minis.
I wouldn't say like I don't care if it's a tier like parade ready painted mini or what. If it's just like base level painting, I mean it's just fully painted. It does look good.
100%.
It doesn't matter if it's like the eyes are like not lined properly.
I think it's
from afar. If it's a fully painted army, it looks good.
I think it is more impressive to see someone with a 3-color minimum painted army than having someone who has painted one single mini incredible.
Oh, it's just black.
Yeah.
Spray black.
Spray black. Terrible.
Yeah. Spray black. Chaos black. Is it Chaos black now? Yeah, Chaos
black is what it's called. So the new City Sigma mini, the giant castle, right? Incredibly intricate. Tons of details. It's absolutely like covered in little pieces to discover. There's little figurines, little guys hanging off the towers. There's cannons. There's little mechanisms. What do you reckon a commission painter would charge from like this? It's such an incredibly detailed mini. Have you seen it?
Depends though. Like it could go for like $400 to $500. Like that.
Absolutely.
That is what I think they would charge. But
for the mini,
something like this, the time span, if you painted the walls, probably cost $3,000.
It's true. This is one of those ones. If you got a commission painter to paint it, it would be multiple days. If you spend project.
That much time on the mini and you painted some walls, probably the same cost would be $3,000. Easy.
Depressing.
Yeah. But so what you should do is, Kang.
Yes.
The idea is this.
I should paint walls.
Yeah, you should paint walls.
Okay.
Get the money. Pay someone to do your minis.
That's what you described there, William, is the West Australian dream. You know what I mean? Well, the West Australian dream is just get a trade,
right?
And get someone to and just pay someone to paint your minis.
Yeah,
you're good to go.
You're good to go. You
rock and roll.
You do the trade, paint the walls. You just have to paint one wall a day. One wall a day. You get a full army.
What's your favorite Space Marine chapter, William? Is it Ultramarines?
No, Dark Angels.
Really?
Yeah.
I never struck you as a Dark Angel guy.
I love Dark Angels a lot. It's the first mini I painted.
Ooh.
Dark Angels. The color. I love the color.
What edition do you reckon that was?
Oh.
It's that very
3 too?
dark green, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because in Warhammer 40k, the poster child of editions changes often. For a long time, it was Ultramarines. And the Armageddon box primarily features Blood Angels.
Yes.
Blood Angels I can see Blood Angels taking a little bit of the mantle of the face chapter. Because in the lore as well, Blood Angels are kind of responsible for the Nihilist sector, which is the kind of, this is all fucked up, everything sucks sector of the Imperium. And that's where Armageddon lies, I believe, as well. Do you see the drum up, the hype, and the the hype around Steel Legion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the community were real mad about Steel Legion because they revealed Yarrick, and in the trailer they mentioned Steel Legion a total of 0 times. They never mentioned Steel Legion Armageddon when they're like the Axtra Militarum faction that is native to the planet.
Correct.
Apparently, I didn't realize there were so many fanboys. There were so many fanboys.
Oh yeah,
of Steel
definitely.
Legion. They came out of the woodworks, and then it was just like every comment section, every video was people complaining about Games Workshop kind of throwing them to the wayside. And I don't know if it's a case of Games Workshop backpedaling for the fans, or if they already had these in the works, but they also announced, don't worry guys, Steel Legion's coming. Any moment now, just it's coming now. They just give you a little teaser. Don't worry guys, it's coming. So
is that one way to kind of like gauge how much we should print? You know what I'm saying?
maybe.
It's like, let's see if we don't announce this, if people get mad. And like, all right, if people get mad, means we should print
There's
more.
enough excitement for it, right?
Correct.
You got to see if people were interested in the first
Correct.
place.
It's easy. You just switch that, Steel Legion's coming. Probably that changing that part is probably cost them 100 quid, you know?
Because controversially, I know that Astra Militarum has a very, very diverse range of minis and they can draw from. Because there's so many planets in the Imperium and there's so many different designs and regiments. Like right now, the main ones is Cadians, Catachan, and Kodi.
Oh, Catachan. If they bring, I hope they bring back Catachan.
They should. Well, that's one of my major complaints.
That's my first mini as well to paint.
Catachan.
Yes,
Hell
my
yeah.
first Battle Force
Was the Catachan one?
Yeah.
Yo, Catachan
Yeah.
are cool, man.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, painting skins is hard. It's like, all these dudes are all skin though.
Yeah,
like,
they're
you know,
all
this is
muscle,
West
baby.
England. No Rambos.
All Rambos. They kind of did it though. Did you see? In Kill Team, they released I think it's Cadian Elite Team. They're in like camo cloaks and very jungle almost aesthetic versus a Tyranid. And they revealed the box and everyone went, oh, excitement. Oh,
it's not Catachan.
Where's no Catachan? They were so close with him.
Yeah.
They just took the sleeves off those shirts. They could have just made them Catachan.
Or just unhelmet them. Put like a Rambo.
They don't have helmets. There's dudes in beanies and stuff.
No,
on
just
the
put
minis.
all with the red.
All of them have bandanas.
Yeah, bandanas.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
It's all Catachans with clothing now.
So I think Catachan are coming back. But for a long time, Games Workshop haven't mentioned like other famous regiments like the Talaran Desert Raiders and the Valhallans.
Oh, correct. Those, I feel like there is a fan base for it, but not enough to
I also
produce.
feel like you don't need to oversaturate a model line by having everything.
Correct.
Because if you have everything, it's just
Too much.
production-wise, manufacture-wise,
Correct.
and restocking-wise, it's a nightmare.
Correct.
So when all the Steel Legion fans came out of the war complaining that they were not getting any love, they were getting relegated as just Krieg alternate paint scheme.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'll be honest, I didn't think it was that bad. Just having Cadians,
Just release like a
Krieg, and
upgrade kit.
Catachan is already a lot. Yeah, exactly.
Upgrade kit. You know, give your Cadians like muscular bodies.
There are some factions out there that don't get any love. Drukhari get a mini edition basically.
True.
Grey Knights get one mini every edition. It's not a lot. They need some love.
I think, Grey Knights do. They had that game Demon Hunters, Grey Knights.
Yeah.
They should capitalize on it. But they did not.
I'm a bad person to talk about Grey Knights. I'm a Grey Knights hater.
Oh, why?
I just think they're silly.
Why silly?
They're so OP in the lore.
Because of the whole Demon Hunters thing, right?
Yeah, but I also think they look goofy.
You need to have some OP. Well, does it custodies are OP?
Yeah, and I also don't like Custodes.
Well, they're like the Emperor's like
But
God.
they got some cool looking minis coming out though.
Custodies?
Yeah, they gave the Custodes line a revision, a model revision for Horus Heresy.
That's crazy.
So now they're more modern. They're more proportionate.
Oh, okay. Bigger?
Bigger, more proportionate.
Damn.
So
Way too big now.
that's fine. They're Custodes, man. They're like, what, 9 foot tall?
Oh, crazy. Oh, interesting. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like I love Warhammer, no doubt. Still my number
do you
one
still
game.
collect big figurines, like Weta Workshop figurines?
Nah. There's no space.
They announced a 1/6 scale Mephiston statue
Oh, shit. By Weta.
by Weta. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's crazy.
pretty cool looking, man. It's one of those, if I had my own
Oh,
place.
look at the helmet.
Yeah, and there
hey,
was
wait.
a white
Has
stuff
the
on
first helmet arrived?
No, I've actually ordered. I've ordered like Ultramarine. I've ordered
Yeah, we ordered for
the
me
Weta
too.
Workshop helmets.
Yeah.
They just haven't arrived yet.
Damn. And they released 3 already. There's a Dark Angels one, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, what
Ultramarine
the
Dark
hell?
Angels.
When is it coming? Come on.
The ultimate, you know what? I remember starting this hobby and I always thought to myself, it would be cool to have my own Space Marine helmet. And now you can do that.
Yeah. Helmet is easy.
Helmet is easy.
I think the rest is hard.
Yeah.
Like I think you can buy like swords and stuff.
Of course.
I think they should sell like chain swords.
Damn, a chainsaw would be
Bolters
a
and stuff?
nightmare.
Like toy bolters.
Sure. It'd be like a big Nerf gun, right?
Yeah. Those are like sellable stuff. You can hang on a wall like a big bolter, you know? It makes sense. Like a Mephisto statue, it's harder to ship because of the intricate detail of it.
Yep.
Likelihood of breaking is high. But if you sell a plastic bolter, it's flat
It's true.
and it's gonna be light,
It's true.
and people will buy because of the ease of displaying it. And also you can take it out and play, like showing on pictures and stuff.
The shape and size.
And also it's gonna be cheaper.
Would you buy a Warhammer Nerf crossover?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think so as well. I would as well, man.
Is it put the batteries in it?
I would be so keen, dude. If I could be so
do
keen
it
to
in,
get a big
normal
bolter
boards.
lasgun. Big bolter Nerf gun, sorry.
Just close the store and then like, no, don't close the store. There's a breach. We have to breach normal boards. So outside, you just come in like you're shooting the
I love the ideas of we lock the doors and all the boards. The customers outside are looking at us inside, shooting each other with Nerf guns, having fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's not the first time we've shot Nerf guns around all the boards, actually. Sometimes you'll still find Nerf darts lying around. Bit of a nightmare.
You should do it if you have Warhammer ones.
Yeah.
Put a Gatling gun, assault cannon.
There's got to be some third-party company out there that can make foam darts.
Oh, they can.
You
Why
see,
not?
there's so many, I get advertised so many third-party Lego options.
Oh, then they just suck though.
Yeah, I've heard their quality is pretty
Yes.
low. But if you're just putting on a display, why does it matter?
So, there is a Nerf gun that is banned in Australia.
There is?
There is. So Nerf gun, there's darts, right?
Yes.
And then there's disc.
Oh, yeah.
And then there is balls.
Okay, yep.
So the balls one is not available here.
Is it, what was happening? What was the
I don't
story?
know.
Was people getting hurt by it?
No, it's just not. I don't think it could pass the.
I wonder, because
requirement.
in my mind, like a soft foam ball would do less damage than a dart would. It's harder for a ball to poke someone in the eye.
Well, the dart is
Australia is also known for being a bit of a nanny state for what comes into the country.
It is. So like New Zealand is less red tape, but Australia is heavily red tape.
Like that being said, I agree not having BB guns.
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
I agree with not
that's
having.
dangerous.
I agree also not having, say, like airsoft.
Oh yes, 100%.
Because the problem is those quote unquote toys keep trying to look too much like real guns.
Correct.
Which is a nightmare.
So
But Nerf guns, very distinctly,
Correct.
not guns.
So I would say people get injured by pickleball to the eye, than Nerf gun to the eye.
I wonder if it's because it's for children.
Pickleball hits you like it's hard.
No way.
Like it's a hard ball.
Yeah.
It can hit you in the eye and it can hurt.
There is a big like enthusiast fandom around Nerf where they'll take Nerf guns and modify them.
Oh yes.
Modding Nerf guns is a big deal.
Yes.
And there's a lot of certain Nerf guns are more popular for modding just because of the way it's designed. And you can do some crazy stuff with Nerf guns, man. I've seen people design them and they shoot darts across an entire soccer field.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just changing the springs.
Springs, the way the darts work and everything. So how do you feel about orcs, William? Are you an orky kind of guy?
I love orcs, no doubt.
Yeah.
Especially checkered orcs.
No way.
I like checkered orcs.
Why would you ever want to paint checkers?
Because they look good on orcs.
They do. But you can paint orcs a lot of ways.
Yes.
Ones that don't require me to stare at a shoulder plate for 17
I have
hours.
a friend who literally have a fully painted orc army.
That's incredibly impressive.
And then it's like they have, and he actually did all the checkered, all the, the tooth,
Yeah, 100%.
like everything. He did everything.
I have a theory, William. I think every Warhammer player likes orcs. Secretly, every Warhammer player has a bit of their heart, the call of the wild that says, yeah, orcs are cool. Because why aren't orcs cool? They're the warlike faction with a pure aesthetic, absolute love of the game, and they just have some of the best looking minis around.
There is.
The new mini coming out for the biker war boss, Wazdaka Guzmek. Bro, it's incredible. Have you seen it, Will?
Yeah. With the that's what I'm saying.
Dynamic
they have
posing.
all the aesthetics behind it as well.
It's you take this Warhammer 40k universe, which is a grimdark, very serious universe for its own reasons, but then you take the idea of the orc, somewhere an orc goes, I want to paint this bike red, slap a bunch of guns to it, chuck a rocket booster in the back, and just send. Go for it.
I wonder,
Love the game, for the love of the game.
how did they come up with the York faction? You know, like Druhari is all that. Like Orc, how do you even fly on space? Like, how did they build the spaceship?
I think even the Warhammer writers just go, don't worry about it. Don't think too hard about it. It's just magic. Don't think too hard about it. It happens.
I wonder there is like a Orc queen, you know?
Because if you try to dissect how the orc system works, nothing really makes sense. That's why they invented the whole orc belief mentality, where enough orcs believe in a thing, it works. Their technology is all crappy, but it works because enough people believe that it works.
So it's a faith-based.
It's a faith-based faction.
Faith-based faction.
Secretly, Orc is a faith-based faction.
Awesome.
They're sisters of battle.
All right.
So,
Well, better than Sisters of Battle.
and there's like a socioeconomic system. They have grots, like the smaller goblins do all the hard work while the orcs reap the benefits.
Yeah, but what about a queen? Is that a queen?
There's no queen. They have a war boss, William.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure orcs are genderless. Because they're fungus. There is no boy or girl orc. And it's big meat. Big orc makes all the rules.
Okay. Because makes all the rules.
Biggest makes all the rules.
Is God still alive?
Gazgul?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's rock and rolling still.
So he's gonna come and then fight with Yarick then.
Correct. In theory.
All right.
I believe orcs don't age. If they weren't busy killing things, I think they could live forever. That's why they're a plague on the universe.
Interesting.
Yeah. But they're getting notably upgraded in 11th edition. Every edition of 40k will have a Space Marine update, and then a update for another faction. The big one this time is orcs. I think orcs are overdue. We're finally here.
Orcs.
Because I look at how cool the orcs look, and as an Astra Militarum player, I look at the new stuff coming out for me. It's just the tanks and the half tracks coming out. I'm a little less inspired. This is a little less inspired, William. The Centaur RSV, it's cool. It's fine. Just
Doesn't look 40k to me.
Yeah, it
Looks like 2020.
not as cool as Orc on a motorcycle. And then you got this new Hippogriff APV as AFV.
Sounds like a toy car.
It's like a mini tank. It's fine.
It doesn't look 40k to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of the human releases it's fine. But the Space Marines, sorry, not the Space Marines, the Xeno releases make me go, whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. It's a good release. It's a good year for Warhammer.
In theory, Warhammer should be to the moon.
Always.
We have 2 new video games. We have the Dawn of War 4, and we have Total War Warhammer 40k.
Oh,
Incredible releases.
crazy.
Honestly,
Do you still have time to play games?
I haven't picked up a brush in probably months, man. A while back on the podcast, we talked about painting a miniature, and I was painting Dante.
Talk about that.
My Dante is almost done. I just haven't picked
Almost
up a brush
done?
in months to finish it.
Dude, that was like 8 months ago, bro.
Yeah, because I decided to go the hard route, which is glazing armor panels, glazing metallic panels over and over and over again until I go cross-eyed.
Come on. Meow meow. It's too long.
So earlier today, before we got the podcast started, you were buying tickets for
One Piece.
What is it? Regionals?
Regionals Perth.
Perth.
Yes.
Oh, it's coming Perth.
It's coming to Perth again.
That's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Well, where are they located?
Oh, Perth Convention.
Perth Convention Center.
Yes, always.
What is their capacity? Have they said?
Probably 500, I think, this round.
500 players.
Yeah.
That's heavy, man. 500 players around Perth.
But we didn't fill up the last one, so.
Is it just because there's not enough Perth players?
I feel like the pricing then wasn't great, but now pricing is good. I
Now
hope
more
people
than
will
ever.
come.
Now more than ever, there's more players,
Yes.
right? And if the pricing is good, that just draws in new players too.
Correct.
I think we'll have no problem fitting 500 players in Perth.
Hopefully, that'll be great.
But-
there's lots of new players for One Piece.
But how much did you say the ticket was?
68 after fees and stuff.
Oh, $68.
Yeah, it's a
person.
lot. It's
Okay.
more than a comedian.
It's more than a comedian.
Yeah, going to a comedian show is like probably $50.
Sure. I don't know.
You're sitting in the back.
But like,
but
just
still,
like an hour ratio, right? Your comedian's up for an hour. In a card game convention, you're there for hours.
yeah, but you're there doing stuff.
You gotta love the card game, Willie.
Yeah, okay. I like the card game. It's fine.
It's true.
It's just that
$68 for a
hope
day of fun. I'm
that
happy with
the card game will allow sideboards one day.
Do you want One Piece to be more than a best of one?
No, best of one with sideboards like Flesh and Blood.
Right. So pre-game sideboard.
Yeah,
So you see your opponent's leader.
yeah,
And you get the choice of siding him cards.
yeah.
Do you want these cards to be cards you put into your deck specifically, or do you want to say like you can change? Because the way Flesh and Blood works as well, you change your equipment, right?
You can't. I mean, there's no equipment in One Piece,
It's true.
so you can just have like tag cards for like that. You know what I'm saying? The increase because there is the problem with One Piece, right? There is certain matchup. It's a 90-10 matchup.
Oh, rough.
So it's like, no matter how your opponent play, he's gonna win. It's that bad for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel if there is a 10 card sideboard, right,
Or sway the percentage.
will sway the percentage a little bit, give you a chance.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. Pre-game, flip your leader. Okay, I'll sideboard in. Best of one still. Best of one. But now, both of you have equal chance. 50-50. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make it 50-50 as much as possible.
Right.
So it's more towards a skill-based, like competition.
Yeah.
Rather than a matchup dependent. Like, well, this my opponent has a better matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Then it's just
It's a lot of
kinda
there's a
kill
lot of
the,
skill that comes
correct.
into sideboarding.
It kind of
correctly.
kill the whole vibe of the whole game when you have a 70.
Does it
30
ever
matchup.
get to the final game, the top table, and you will just get a matchup like that?
You can.
You can. That is a bit of a bummer. There's a bit of a bummer if you get to the very last game of the day. It is the top table fighting for the championship. and
But
it's just
if
a sway
usually you have
matchup.
the top card. Top card are best of 3.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying like Swiss.
Yes.
So you have your Swiss and then you can't sideboard. It's just
Of course.
it just feels bad. You know what I'm saying?
There's the main problem I have with the Riftbound at the moment is that Riftbound recently raised the round timer to 60 minutes.
Oh yes.
So we went from 50 minutes with overtime to 60 minutes with overtime, making the game go very long. Because Riftbound is played as a best of 3 with sideboards,
Correct.
which I don't normally have a problem with best of 3 sideboarding formats, but the game itself is long, so it really drags on.
I feel
There's
there's a lot of
timer problem in Riftbound.
a lot of people took too long to think on certain things.
Yes.
I've played Riftbound recently. I just started Riftbound recently, and I played this deck called Miracles Draven.
Yep.
So it is you do a lot of things in your turn. There's a lot of action, but I do it quick. But I realized that the time, I took very little time, fortunately, but my opponent took longer than me. They took a lot of time thinking.
Interesting.
Like certain parts of the game where no action's been taken for like a couple of minutes.
Do you find the best of 3 format to be
It's good.
long?
It's good.
It's good?
As long as you're playing, like making actions.
I guess it comes down to the judge to make sure you're forcing time restrictions on players.
Yeah, I feel like making action, you need to make an action.
Yeah.
You can't
Because
just...
having run a lot of events, a lot of different card games, the Bandai games being 35-minute best of 1 makes running the events so smooth.
Correct.
Because it's quick, compact, to the point. Players get through the rounds quickly. They go to the next one. Players don't get fatigued as much.
Yes.
And I wouldn't be opposed if Riftbound also became a pre-cyborg best of 1 format.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because the games can get really long with him. I've seen people stuck on 30 minutes on their first round.
But the problem is, right, certain battlefield gives you advantage for that one game.
True.
A very high advantage. So it is tough. It is tough.
100%.
But I think there's like breakers now. Like if you're more points, you win the draw game, right?
Yeah, if you're 2 points over in OT, you win.
Yeah.
You see much of Unleashed, the new set coming out?
Yeah, it's very strong. There's a manga, like an ultimate manga now in it.
Because Riftbound is a new card game, it was really interesting to see people who aren't super familiar with how card games work jumping in. They announced that big, because Baron Nashor is an iconic piece of League of Legends history, right? The Baron Nashor has a brand new card. It's a big splashy purple card. Does some really cool, crazy effects that are unique to itself. And they decided to also release an alternate art version of it.
Correct.
It's a chase card, right? It's basically, like you said, a manga.
Yeah.
I think maybe 1 in
I don't know. It's just hard.
It's just super hard.
Harder than the signature, probably.
Yeah, very, very hard pull rate. And so the way the Baron Nashor works is that there's the regular card and there's the Giga Chase card, right?
Yep.
It's the chase card of the set. I saw people on the internet complaining about it. And I've never had a problem with chase cards existing.
What are you complaining about?
It's because they're new card gamers, right? So they don't understand that just because an expensive version of a card exists, it doesn't mean that the regular version of the card won't exist either.
Yeah, it's just alternate choice, right?
It's very much like a classic human gut reaction to see an expensive thing and go, ugh, I don't want that. But they don't see that, like, I think chase valuable, like collectible things existing in a set is good for the set because it gives people like a desire to want to open packs and
Correct.
go
That's
for
how you
cool.
chase the hit, right?
Yeah. You got to have that little bit of dopamine, a little bit of adrenaline going into
If you know that it's not
what
going to hit anything, then you don't want to open it anymore. Mm-hmm. So that's why sets die.
And I'm a fan of it, dude. I'm a fan of Riftbound going in this direction and adding cool, fun cards to the pool.
I feel like, to me, the over numbers are just underpriced.
Really?
Yes. In a case, you get 2 to 4 or 5 under over numbers. It's for $80 is.
I think the problem with over numbers
very cheap.
is that it just super depends on the popularity of the leader.
Correct, but over numbers
If it's not a good like leader, it's no one.
It's
wants
the
it.
epitome of your. It's like
It's the chase.
Yeah, it's a chase. Mm-hmm. It's like your upper chase. So it's like you have alternate arts. You have over numbers.
Yep.
Over numbers with
Signature.
and then you have the ultimate.
Yeah.
So I feel over numbers are underpriced. You buy a case for what? If it's a box, it's $240, right?
Yes.
So a box $240 what?
$1,500.
So $1,500. Yeah. So $1,500. You get a $80 card. Doesn't make sense.
A lot of the value in Riftbound right now is in the playable cards, though. It's very much this card is good because,
right.
And then it becomes
over
valuable.
numbers are so beautiful though.
Yeah, set 2 had some crazy looking cards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's so beautiful. Like it should. Like I feel it's just a little bit higher, just a little bit.
I
higher.
reckon it's the Riftbound market still has to mature. It's taking its time to kind of get there. While a lot of like other
they
card
are
games like
smart, very very smart in the competitive scene because you know that how they price out, right? So if you're the best in this champion, you get a medal card for that champion.
Smart.
That's a smart way to like
I love
not
that
saturate. Idea. Yeah, that's the smartest way. Not saturate the whole, regionals with just the Miracles Draven or Azrael or Irelia. So now everybody's like, I want to try and use this shit champion and try to win with it.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Do you deal with Pokemon at all?
No.
Not worth it?
Different market.
Different market.
Yeah.
Pokemon is I'm having to crash course and learn how the Pokemon market works very, very quickly. It's just such a unique TCG market, man. It's completely standalone by itself. I've never seen anything like it. So because it's a market entirely dominated by collectors and reselling and grading,
correct.
It's not at all about the playability.
The cards, if you want to play the deck, the game, it's so cheap. Mm-hmm. It's so cheap to play the game. It's the cheapest game you can ever enter because everything is just trash price.
Yeah. But the popularity of Pokemon has been foreign to me. And then now that we've started dealing with Pokemon at Northern boards, the amount of people that come through that just browse what we have Pokemon-wise, and they're very specific. Players are very specific with what they want, cards what they want. They're very specific with the grading of the card.
Correct.
The grading process itself is integrated into the Pokemon hobby.
Correct.
My Instagram feed, my like general internet feed now has started to shift towards like showing me content of what the Pokemon world is like, and it is top to bottom. People want to get the cards, to find the good quality cards, to send off to grading services, and then come back. And the dopamine rush.
So that is the
lottery.
reason why I don't do it. Because if the card I'm selling you, it's gradable 10, why don't I just grade it myself?
I don't know, Will.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
It's the market, right? Because if you grade a 10, it gets hard to sell.
No, I mean, you can still sell it.
Right. But it's a lottery though, right? You've
Yeah,
seen
I'm
how
saying
the grading
like,
services work.
if you could do it yourself, why don't you do it yourself? Like, why would I sell it to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, but the problem is the process of you selling the card is just too many steps. Like, I want to check the card, inspect. It's like, no, it's like Magic. If you want a Mana Vault, You just buy the mana
Have
ball.
you dealt with any grading companies before?
I sent to PSA and Beckett.
I get a lot of feedback now that the grading companies are very inconsistent. There's a bit of a lottery.
Oh, definitely. It's the most inconsistent bullshit in the market.
Do you call it a scam? Would you consider it a scam?
I definitely 100% scam.
Because
Can you imagine? Okay, Kang.
Yeah.
Put yourself in a grading shoes. Imagine yourself today. You're working in Beckett.
Yeah.
All right. And on the way to work, someone spit at you.
Have a bad day.
Yeah, you have a bad day.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you grade shit that's gonna be everything you see that day is gonna be shit?
I'm not super keen that
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if there is a human factor into grading,
Right.
it's not going to be.
There's always
it's
a
always
margin of error,
biasness,
right?
It's
There's
going
a
to be
margin of
biasness. And imagine your friend or someone who works in Beckett, and then you buy him a very nice dinner at the most posh omakase in town. You know what I'm saying?
And then you'd be like,
Suddenly he saw your cards, and then like,
the cards are a little bit nicer looking now.
Oh, nicer looking. 10 black label, 10 black label. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard about
manipulation.
Because PSA is very popular. They get a lot of cards come through. The inconsistencies in quality because they're just getting overwhelmed with the number of cards. So it's a bit of a lottery, like a roulette wheel of where you get
so
quality.
that's why recently there's a lot of new grading companies which do not use human.
Tag is the big one, right?
Yes, all AI.
Okay. And
All computerized, which I would say is the best unbiased grading.
But would you say that because they're new grading companies,
Correct.
do they have the reputation and prestige that PSA
They
or
don't
Beckett
have the prestige because the branding is not there. That's why they're not there.
Beckett caught a lot of flack recently because Beckett wanted to maintain their ID as the prestiged grading service.
Correct.
Beckett caught a lot of flack recently on purposely not giving out higher grades.
Yes.
To maintain the value of existing high grade cards.
Yes, it's very. If you send the same card in again, you probably get a black label. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep. If you send the same card in as a 10 not black label, it can possibly be a 10 black label. That is why the inconsistency. Like that's why I'm telling you. Like why did I send the first time it's not black label, or the second time it's black label? So how do you?
Yeah, it's just that
like
human
if you
element,
send the
right?
tag.
The margin of error, the human
element.
element.
If you go send the tag, if your first time is a 9, the second time will still be a 9 because the computer is consistent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you send the tag 9, you send a second time, it won't be 10.
Do you think that is the future of card gradings? Is to remove the human element and just have
definitely
an algorithm?
100% should be. Should? I didn't say must. Should, because that is the only way it's going to be fair, right?
Right.
That you can't manipulate the card.
Yeah.
So a lot of times what people do now is send to a grading correction person. So what they do is they try
Grading
to...
correction person?
So what they do is like... They
That's
try
a
to
real
fix,
job?
Yeah, they fix your card. Like if there's scratches on it, they can remove all the scratches.
That feels...
Manipulation of the card.
That feels suspicious.
Yes. They fix the thing. Like if there's whitening, they try to like if it's an old card, right? Let's say a first edition.
Sure.
But if you send it now, then and there, like actual, before you corrected it, it's probably going to be a 4.
So it's like restoration for cards.
Correct. So if you send it to correction and you send it to grade, it'll probably get you a 7.
Interesting.
So, but the pricing for a 4 and a 7 is a big difference, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So what they do is they
anything less than a 7 is you don't even grade it. You
Correct.
just take it out of the slab.
So that's why these people have a correction services. So they fix it for you so you can get a higher grade. But I'm not sure if that is going to be detectable by AI or not. So that's the thing.
Because the thing with restorations is that it comes very, very close to modifying the card now.
Correct.
Interesting.
It is a great gray area, but it's not illegal.
It's why I'm fortunate that I mainly deal in Magic the Gathering.
That's why I don't deal in slabs at all.
It's just too much work.
No, it's not. It's just
too much noise.
For me, I can see how inconsistent it is.
But like, if you could, like, owning slabs is cool though. You get it, right? Like,
I mean,
having it in the collection is cool though.
Definitely, I have slabs, but I'm not going to trade in slabs because for this reason.
Do you have in your collection? Do you have like your favorite card, something you really like, and you would love to get a greater 10?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing. Nothing you personally would love to own as greater 10?
Nope.
Because I love lightning bolts. like Magic the Gathering lightning bolts. If I could, like it would be
You
really
want to
cool
have
to
an
have
alpha black label?
Yeah, imagine having a
How much is the alpha black label lightning bolt?
probably a crazy amount, like a crazy amount.
That would be good to keep. Like if you say a first edition, yeah.
You know the designer for Sorcery, Eric Curiosa? He also is designer for Path to Exile, the video game.
Oh,
He one of the major producers for or whatever developers for Path to Exile. He also makes Sorcery. He's quite well off, and he owns the only Black Label 10 Beckett Black Label 10 Black Lotus.
holy shit!
Yeah, he owns it. It's like a crazy, ridiculous, expensive Black Lotus. He owns it. And even then, the Black Label 10, it's 10 on everything, 9.5 on cornering. So it's not quad 10,
That's not black label then.
but it's a Black Label. It's a Black Label 10. It's just 9.5 in the final number.
Oh,
Yeah. Even the best Black Lotus you can get is still not perfect, according to Beckett.
that's crazy.
Yes, sir. There's a little room for error, right? They could always grade a better Black Lotus, and people will want it. That's the power that Beckett has. The power these grading companies have. They can just be like, now is the time for us to be like, this is the one. This is the expensive one.
I don't know. I feel like that's why I don't like the fact of grading. Is that one reason? If Beckett changed one day, like, look, we're gonna change everything to like computerized, I would look into it.
Sure.
But if someone's bad day is gonna determine your grading, that is when
William, what's a card you like?
What do you mean what card?
Just name a Magic card. What's a Magic card you really like?
I really like.
Yeah. We're gonna try and get you a graded Ristic study.
No, I didn't like Ristic Study. What I liked was my favorite card. Interesting.
Yeah. Have a think about it, Will. I also enjoy there's a certain people.
The time when I really played Magic was the time when Morphling was so OP.
Oh, Morphling. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a graded Morphling.
Morphling was so OP. I would love a Phyrexian Negator.
Phyrexian Negate is a cool
In
card.
Urza Destiny foil. That's what I want.
Oof, that's a hard one to find a quality.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Or Druid Hermit. Hermit Druid. Sorry, Hermit Druid.
Okay.
Hermit
Those are
Druid is
cool
one
cards.
of the decks I played as well. Hermit Druid.
Old school cards.
The cards that I really, really like was in the Urza block.
Yes.
Urza block
A very
is
notable block.
one of my favorite. Those are like my favorite. And the 5 avatars in Prophecy.
Ooh, okay.
Those are like what I would like to have. Like just nostalgia.
That'll be like grow pieces for yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. The Urza block, it's fun.
Yeah, it was a
All
wild
the
time for
Hermit
Magic.
Druid.
Everything was so strong.
Green Monolith. It's like Metal Worker.
Everything was just go wild.
Incubator. Whoa, that's crazy. That set was woohoo.
All right. We're at an hour, William. We can wrap up now. Hopefully next time we'll get you on for the Ice Age talk as well. We'll talk a little about the history of Magic the Gathering. Lore
Ancient
cards with
Magic.
Matt. In theory, next week we'll have Danny back on as well.
Oh yeah, he's back.
Back to regular schedules. He can talk about his trip. He posted a photo. He sent me a photo of him hanging out at a waterfall posing like Gollum. Incredible photo, by the way.
Oh yeah, everything in New Zealand, it's incredible.
Yeah, New Zealand looks gorgeous.
Doesn't matter where you go. If you go to the side of the road,
Gorgeous.
it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
It's just gorgeous.
Everything is
Everywhere is
picturesque.
gorgeous. Doesn't matter where you go. Doesn't matter. just close your eyes, throw a stone. It's a picturesque picture.
Beautiful. All right. Take care, everyone. See you around.
Meow.